I find myself in NES land. I see a cool dude. Thanks, dude. What's it about? Sounds totally rad. I purchased this game because of its awesome cover. Is the title an accurate description of the game? I think so. I will explain why. What is totally rad? Well, the term rad in the 80s and 90s meant something really cool. It was promoted in children's shows, kid toys, food, and even clothing. It was usually accompanied by bright neon colors, baggy clothing, and bad haircuts. This implies that totally rad, the game, is a really cool thing to do. So, is this game rad? Well, it was developed by one of my favorite old companies. Yes, Jaleco. This game was originally called Magic John in Japan for the Famicom, and starred Magic John. But that's boring and not rad. The North American version of the game on the NES features a cool surfer dude, Jake. Jake is a rad magician's apprentice doing some funky magic training. Meanwhile, Jake's rad girlfriend Allison has been kidnapped. Bogus. Jake has to search for his lost girlfriend in this magical and dangerous world. Locations include circuses, castles, underground dungeons, underwater, weird monster insides, and more. Gameplay-wise, it's a fairly decent platformer. The game's best feature is your abilities. Your regular attack is a small pancake, kind of like Mega Man's P-Shot, and just like Mega Man, you can charge your pancake and shoot a much stronger triple pancake. Now here comes the best part. If you press start, you get a list of abilities and transformations to choose from. These abilities will use different amounts of your magic meter. You can heal yourself, stop time, do crazy magic tricks, and, the best part, you can turn into strange creatures. Flying bird thing, jumping lion thing, and a swimming fish thing. Each one has its advantages. It's fun figuring out which power is good for which level. This gives the game great replay value. You can't really cheat the game by picking the flying bird thing. Some parts require landing to get through areas, so you have to bring the flying guy down, where his weak attack will limit him. The lion thing is invincible during its jumps. The fish thing is strong underwater and can swim easily. If you save enough magic, you can transform multiple times. But, if you waste all of your magic, you'll have to survive the rest of the stage. This game does not have any pickups. This means you cannot refill your magic power. You have to complete the stage before your magic is refilled. This means you'll have to manage how you play each stage and watch your health. This adds a nice challenge to the experience. I always end up using my pancake attack and save my magic for healing during the boss fights. Speaking of boss fights, this game features huge, grotesque bosses. These fights are really the highlight of the whole game. Look at this. This is totally rad. The first boss is featured on the cover of the game. What a nice touch. There is some strategy involved in fighting each boss. This is where saving your magic power really comes in handy. You can use your magic or transformations to make it easier, but it's fun to try and beat them with just your pancakes and healing. These fights help balance out the rest of the gameplay. Graphically, the game is very colorful and has great animations. You also get nice cutscenes that get you into the story. The music and sound effects are also very nice. The music style is uplifting and moody. I've never forgotten some of these songs. The sound effects are also fun and memorable. The controls are responsive and precise. Excellent platforming with this one. The levels are challenging, but it increases your enjoyment of the game. So, after making your way through all the rad stages, you fight the last boss and save Ellison. You get a satisfying ending, but this game has great replay value. It's fun to play the game over again as the lion or the fish man, or with only using magic attack, just to see how far you'll get.
So, is this game rad? Yes, definitely. Is it totally rad? It's rad enough for me to do a video about it. There you go. I remember an older kid once asked me, "Hey, how is that game?" And I enthusiastically replied, "It's just as the title says, totally rad."